Ride Fly, coming to you live from downtown Washington, D.C. Today is Friday, January 29th, 2021, and the temperature is a cold 31 degree Fahrenheit and very, very windy. Let's see what downtown Washington, D.C. has to offer on a Friday evening. Good evening to all of you. Alec, District TV, DTUK, M8R, Shields. Thank you for joining. Rosalind is here as well. Greetings to all of you. No, Shields, I'm not on vacation here. I am here networking and also connecting with friends from college. Hi Vara, greetings to you. Bounty Hunter from India, greetings. Phil, how are you? All right, friends, so just to let you know, I am starting Angela Loki. Did you hear about Action Kid? What do you mean? I do know Action Kid, yes. I do know Action Kid. All right, so I am starting the store behind or right in front of Farragut Square, or behind Farragut Square, I should say. If I'm pronouncing it right, this is one of the parks that is near the White House. But today, that is not going to be our main focus. The main focus is just exploring downtown. Oh, you mean, yeah, he's traveling. Okay, that makes sense. Okay. He's traveling to Boston. I see. That's cool. So, yeah, as you can see, downtown Washington, D.C. is not as lively as you would think for obvious reasons. A lot of these businesses close early or they're not open at all. Let's see, even Dunkin Donuts, you see that? It's still a beautiful city, absolutely. Washington, D.C. is a lovely city. Yeah, they still got a lot of lights. It's still enjoyable to walk. Fila Style 84, did you have coffee today? I did have coffee, but it was not the best. I gotta be honest, it was not the best. I had it about 20 minutes ago, and it's okay. Yeah, it's okay. I did not enjoy it as much. Let's see, what are the working hours here at Dunkin Donuts? On a Friday, they close at 4. Look at that. Look at that. And you have Dunkin Donuts in New York, that are open until, 11 p.m. or maybe midnight. So one thing that I noticed about Washington, D.C. is that a lot of businesses, cafes, and restaurants, to the most part, they close early, no later than 9. So I would say cafes and coffee shops, in general, they close around 6 or 7. That is the latest. And restaurants close around 8 or 9. Hello from Brazil. Hi, me. How are you doing? King 01. DC is much cleaner than New York. I agree. A lot cleaner than New York. I mean, you barely see any trash. But of course, the city is designed very differently than New York. Trash is, kept in the back. Trucks, sanitation trucks are able to go in the back and pick up trash. But in New York, there's not that type of setup. So they have to put all their trash in front of their buildings. so that the sanitation trucks can pick it up. District Heights TV. Wow, that is interesting. I did not know that. You can get a ticket for drinking water on the metro? What? I did see a sign that said, you know, no eating, no drinking, no smoking, which is obvious, right? I mean, we have, you know, that is pretty much, you know, the understanding in New York as well, even though people don't follow it at all. But it seems like it's very strict in Washington D.C. Because in New York, I lost count on how many times I saw people literally eating food on the train, literally having like a full-on meal on the train. Hi, POVHFR. Greetings to you. Thank you for joining. I lost count like how many times I've seen people eating on the train. Literally, they take out their McDonald's or, you know, Dunkin Donuts, whatever it might be, and just throwing it down on the train. Put your water in a brown paper bag. That's one way to do it. Let me see if I can read that name. Kamwali? Kamwali? Is that how you say it? I was trying to read it. How you doing, man? DC people are nice. Well, some of them are. Until you go on the train and start recording. They lose it. All right, International Square's coming up. I'm on K Street here. And just so you know, it is very, very windy. It is very cold. Even though it's 31 degrees Fahrenheit, the wind is making it worse. The wind is making it worse. You know what? At least I see a lot of cars nowadays. I mean, today. At least I'm seeing more cars here. Barely any pedestrians, but at least there are some cars. Alexandra is saying in New York it is also very windy and cold. Oh, I believe it. I believe it. New York is cold. Yes, it is definitely freezing. Hopefully if I find, you know, a cafe or maybe any coffee shop that's open, I might probably gonna get a hot chocolate or maybe green tea or something. District Heights TV, will you be here for the snow that's coming? Possibly. Look at this alley right here. It's so clean. It would be difficult to find that in New York. And you know, Washington D.C. is also home to a lot of nonprofit organizations, a lot of international organizations. So pretty much on every block you see either a nonprofit organization, a law firm, an international organization, or something, you know, or maybe a school. Oh, is it -1? Me? Thank you. Thank you for that conversion. Somebody mentioned, you know, the easiest way to convert it is subtract 31, or I mean 32, subtract 32 and divide it by 1. I mean, I'm sorry, no, divide it by 2, maybe? I can't remember now. Look at that. There's a cafe and a bagel shop here, but it's closed, unfortunately. Wouldn't it be nice if it was open right now? Oh, then multiply by 5/9. Okay, 5 nines. Okay. Me is like I only understand it in Celsius. You're so British. Ooh, wait a minute. What do we have here? Look at this. Maybe I can sit inside and stay warm, right? Maybe. Not such a nice car. That's a Corvette. JLL. I lost count how many law firms I've seen here in DC. So many law firms. I have been to Little Red. Oh, I missed that part. I've had 2 little red Corvettes. I like them. Nice. Renetta, no, I don't live in Washington. I'm visiting friends and I'm networking, reconnecting with old friends and so on. All right, see friends, so this is one of the things that you see in DC that I have noticed often is homeless tents all over the city, especially on major intersections, major streets, avenues. You see that often. Somebody said, when are you gonna fly? I'm gonna fly. I'm not a Batman. No, I'm not gonna fly from buildings. But I'm hoping to fly somewhere, you know, be on a plane for once at some point. That's the fly part. Maybe, you know what I mean? If possible, I'm gonna live stream from you know, from a cabin. I don't know, from an airplane cabin. Who knows? If they have a 4G out there. Why not? All right, let's see. We have IFC here, the International Finance Corporation, part of the World Bank Group. You'll have to, hey Darrell, how you doing? You'll have to rent a cape. Or maybe I could do one of those, what's the name of that? It's kind of like a parachute, but like it's an individual one where it kind of looks like a bat wing. And you jump off from a plane or from like a mountain or something. Little Tut, yes. It is super cold. Extremely cold. But at least I got to see what's going on, you know. I got to see what DC is about on a Friday. Nice crisp weather. You think this is nice? Nivea, is it cold in DC? Yes, it is. See, this is what I mean. A lot of marhaba Ali, marhaba. Lots of homeless tents around Washington DC. I guess in a way it's in a way it's better than, you know, being outside like New York, you know. Can you imagine just being outside? And I have a jacket, you know, like it's not the best jacket, but at least I have a jacket, you know. I can put my hands in my pocket. Even then, it's not easy. Can you imagine just being outside for a continuous period of time? Oh my goodness. I feel for them. It's tough. You should get some heated gloves. You know what? One thing that I don't like about gloves is just it's so bulky and it's difficult. Even those with with a sensor on on the fingertips, it's still not a great. Like it's not. It's hard to use it. Let me put it that way. It's hard to use it. Mark B, you got it right. That is exactly what I was thinking about. A paraglider, yes. So yeah, with those gloves, it becomes difficult to do anything, you know. Like if I want to read a comment or something, you know, if I want to move up the screen or if I want to do something on the screen, it's just not that easy. Justin's Journeys, is this memberships only chat? No, it's not. You can chat. There's no membership. But if you have not subscribed to this channel, you should do that right now. If this is your first time on Walk, Ride, Fly, make sure to subscribe, and also, most importantly, make sure to like this video. Joe Hernandez, he's saying, screw the comments, stay warm. Definitely, no. I can't forget about you guys. No. It's all right. I can multitask. Such an interesting city. Washington, D.C. definitely has a lot to offer. Lots of history, a lot of museums, a lot of things to see, of course. A lot of cafes, restaurants. And then you have, Virginia, Maryland nearby, where you can enjoy more history, learn more about cities as well. Let's see, what else should I go? All right, maybe I'll walk that way and then go down on Pennsylvania Avenue. District Heights TV. The city was developed by a black man. Somebody said it was designed by a French architect, a French city planner. I have to look it up. All right, I'm just gonna jaywalk right now. Anyways, like I mentioned, more tents out in the city. This is pretty much what you're gonna see in most parts of downtown Washington, D.C. It's super windy. Yeah, so Washington, D.C. is normally not this quiet. Not at all. I've been to Washington, D.C. a few times. Back in the day when we didn't have any corona, when there wasn't any corona scare, when there wasn't any pandemic. I have been here before, and it's a very lively city. There's always something to do. Businesses stay open late. It is a very, very energetic city. Sharon Rivers, what are the tents for? The tents are for the homeless. The homeless stay inside those tents. You'll see a lot of that in downtown Washington, D.C. Anyways, yeah, so this is the capital of the United States. This is the seat of the federal government. This is the seat of a lot of international organizations as well, embassies, consulates, law firms, different organizations. So yeah, lots of law firms, yes. Oh my goodness, is anybody watching from Spain? España. Gotta show you something. Oh, a ton of, yes, government contractors as well, little Tate, you're right, government contractors. Lots of government contractors, defense contractors, and of course the Pentagon is not too far from here. There you go, Embassy of Spain. Let's see what it says. Consulado General de España. That's pretty cool. And they have a little statue over here. Let's see what it's about. Adelosi from Montreal, Canada. Comment ça va? All right, Bernardo de Galvez. Let's see, Lieutenant General and Governor of Louisiana. Nice. Hero of the American Revolution. Honorary citizen of the United States. That is so cool. Let me show you the statue here. District Heights TV. Amazon owner is the owner of Washington Post and lives in DC. Yes, he does. Yeah, he has a big house in DC and he owns the Washington Post. Correct. Jeff Bezos. Jeff Bezos is probably going to own all of us in a couple of years. I mean, the way he's going is just, the way he's going right now, he's probably going to own a lot of things, not just the Washington Post. I mean, the guy made about 86 billion, within the last couple of months during the pandemic, during the lockdown. You know, and Amazon is expanding into finance. Amazon is expanding into health. Amazon has plans to get into different businesses. They're even now, uh, you know, thinking about, a similar business model like Airbnb. Not, renting places, but also, doing experiences. You know how like Airbnb has experiences, Airbnb experience? They're doing something similar to that. Amazon is going to get into the healthcare, finance. What else, is left? They're going to do a lot. And now they're owning their own fleet so that they don't have to, in the future, so that they don't have to depend on UPS, FedEx, and so on. So they're planning a lot of things. Yeah, he's definitely going to be the first trillionaire. Absolutely. Oh, what is that? I see something interesting over here. That is interesting. Yeah, Musk is different. He's of course, he's probably going to be a trillionaire as well, but his business model is kind of different. Jeff Bezos, he just wants to get into everything. He literally wants to get into everything. What is that? That is a pendulum egg. Nice. Elon Musk, he focuses on a couple of businesses, right? Battery, cars, space, 3-4 things. Amazon, Jeff Bezos, he's gonna get into everything. Space, now he owns what? Whole Foods and so yeah, the guy's gonna get into every single business, and he's probably gonna own a lot of things. All right, I'm just going back because seems like there's a lot more going on this side than the other side. I like the Spanish embassy here. I like the building. Greetings to you, toilet brush salesman. Greetings to you, España. There you go. This is the best part about having. This is the best part about wind. Let's see. You can see the flag clearly, the EU flag. Oh wow, they literally have a metal detector. Let me show it to you. Just like an airport. Just like customs. They have a small metal detector right there. Thank you, Shills. Thank you. Thank you for enjoying it. You are awesome. Thank you. All right, I'm on Pennsylvania Avenue, so I'm gonna go and turn. Okay, so I'm gonna walk across the street and then go back down. Such a beautiful city, though. Washington, D.C. is it's a beautiful city. Can you please go to the White House? I mean, I might be able to go there, but one thing you should know about the White House right now is it's barricaded. You can't see anything. Lots of fences, multiple fences, I should say, multiple barricades. So it's going to be very difficult to see the White House. I mean, we can try, but it's almost impossible to see anything. I don't know why they leave the bikes like left and right randomly on the side of the street. I mean, on a sidewalk. They should at least like put it next to a tree or something, or a building, or something like that. Look at that. So yeah, the bikes have trackers, I understand that, but it's just, I don't know why they just leave it randomly at a random spot, you know? There you go, see? Lots of cafes and markets are closed. It's not even 10 p.m. It's not even 9 p.m., is it? Yeah, I started at 7, so it's not even 8. Oh, you know what? I see a cafe that's open. Let me see if they have a hot chocolate, hot tea, or something like that. I need to stay warm right now. Does the hotel have coffee? Possibly. But I see Asian cafe right there, right across the street. So let me see what they have. Maybe if they have chai tea, that would be great. Yes, I'm in Foggy Bottom, correct. Foggy Bottom. Rich area. But it seems like it has gotten expensive over the years, right? Foggy Bottom has gotten expensive over the years. I don't remember it being like an expensive neighborhood years ago. It is open. Let's see what they have. Hungry Panda. How are you doing? Do you have tea by any chance? Do you have tea? Uh-huh. Tea. What else do you have? Hot drink. Yeah. Anything.
Tea or coffee, instant coffee.
Oh, okay. Just tea would be fine.
But plastic cup, I don't have the styrofoam. Is that okay?
Plastic cup? What do you mean plastic? Like anything that I can like use to. Oh, really? Oh, that's gonna burn. Yeah. It's okay. It's okay. Thank you. Appreciate it. All right, we're gonna try another place. Yeah, so they only have a plastic cup, literally like a plastic cup. I mean, that's not gonna work for hot tea. Getting chai now. Yes, I need to get chai tea or just tea. Maybe green tea. Green tea is fine. Okay, I see a beautiful church right across the street. Exactly. No boiling water in a plastic cup, right? Exactly. I was like, what do you mean plastic? baked potato. Let's see what that church is. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what the name of that church is, but it looks beautiful. It looks nice. Yeah, it's probably gonna melt the plastic, and I'm probably gonna end up drinking plastic. You know what I mean? I don't want to drink plastic. All right, let's move it here. Lisa Valentine, thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you. You are awesome. Thank you, Lisa. That's nice of you. Thank you. Let's see what we have here. See a beautiful church. Possibly a Catholic church. Margie, no, I don't see any Starbucks at all. All right, so let's see. It says this ceramic statue of Saint Stephen martyr, the first Christian martyr, is the work of the nationally known sculptor Felix W.D. Walden, who's best known for the Jim Memorial in Arlington, Virginia. Oh, interesting. Yes, so whoever said this is a Catholic church, you are correct. You are correct. St. Stephen Catholic Church. What I like about this is the facade, the design on the outside, the sculpture. It's beautiful. One thing I noticed in DC is that there are so many churches. There are lots of churches. Church dates back to 1867, not that old. Oh, come on, 1867? That's old. Not too old, of course, but... Greetings to you, Mele. How are you doing? There are lots of beautiful churches in Washington, D.C. Of course, you know, this is not the most beautiful one I've seen, the most amazing one I've seen. But it's still nice. That is correct, POVHFR, 154 years old. That is really old. That's definitely older than me. And for those of you who are from Washington, D.C., you already know this, but I'm seeing a lot of new apartment buildings, newly built apartment buildings in many sections of the city. Oh, there is Chamatai. Let's see if they have any Thai tea or something like that. Let's see, Pantang restaurants, Mount Rice. All right, let me put on my mask here. Hi, how you doing?
Good.
Do you have hot tea by any chance?
Hot tea?
Uh-huh. Or chai tea?
Uh,
Sorry, I'm
not,
vlogging.
not carry out wise.
Okay,
It's
only for here?
down in, yeah.
All
And
right.
because we don't have a container to, it's a plastic container that we have, not like a thermal container.
Container. Okay, all right. Do you know if there's any Starbucks nearby? Or.
There is one across the street, so you gotta cross this alley.
Uh-huh.
Just go Trader Joe's, you see? From you go right.
Oh, you mean like
Across the
this
street this
way?
way,
Uh-huh.
across the street and you go this way.
Okay.
And then there's an alley right here on the 25th, I think.
Uh-huh.
You keep going there, and on the end street there's
And
a
street.
Starbucks.
Okay, all right. Thank you. Thank you. All right, friends. Seems like. Oh, excuse me. Thank you. Thank you. All right, friends. It seems like to go is not an option for many places. To go tea. Oh, never mind. We're gonna continue walking. She said there's one. I mean, there's a Starbucks down. Up a block. But I kind of don't want to go back. I want to continue walking this way. Oh wow, interesting. There is a Latter-day Saint church over here. The Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. That's interesting. This is a church right here. Mighty Bull, have a hot tea on me. Thank you so much. Thank you. And this is the Church of Latter-day Saints. So definitely, the church that we saw a few minutes ago is a lot better. I mean, it looks a lot better than this one, right? Flavors of India. Chai tea. There better be chai tea to go over here. There has to be. Ooh, although biryani sounds good right now. Chicken biryani, maybe lamb biryani. That would be amazing. You know what? I don't even see a chai tea on the option. On the menu, I should say. Wow. All right. On to another place. Me, I love Indian food as well. Lamb biryani is one of my favorite foods to eat. I can never get tired of lamb biryani. Lamb biryani is amazing. Oh, let's see. We have an Egyptian flag over here. I don't know what this is. Maybe an embassy. Huh. Let me show it to you guys. So apparently this is some type of defense office. Embassy of the Arab Republic of Egypt Defense Office. That's interesting. This is not the embassy, but this is the defense office of Egypt, the Embassy of Egypt. Interesting. So one thing that I noticed in DC is that, so there are consulates, there are embassies, and there are residences of the ambassadors and the delegates and the diplomats, right? And there are also defense offices like just like this one. I've seen one for Argentina. I've seen one for Russia. I think I've seen one for Brazil, which I find very, very, very interesting. Like, why do you have a defense office in the United States, in the capital of the United States? Like, what is the reason? It's just so interesting to me. Very weird, right? For instance, Russia has literally has like a spy office, a defense slash spy office here in DC, and it's a big building. Like, why do you have that here in the United States, especially in the capital? You know, it's not even in New York. It's not even in like Kentucky or something, you know? Yeah, there's, I don't know if it's a KGB. I don't know if KGB exists as it used to, or, I mean, I'm sure it exists, but in a different form. But there's another, like a military unit of, I mean, a spies slash defense unit of the Russian army here in DC, which I find very, very interesting. All right, let's go back. Let's go back. I tell you, today's weather is very, very, very cold. It is not like one of the nights. Oh, let's see. Oops. My camera is acting up. Nivea. I had coffee, but it was not that great. Oh no, what happened? Oh wow, that sounds like it's too close. Oh yes, it was too close. I missed it. I wanted to show it to you guys, but it went by quickly. Okay, baked potato. Let's see what you're saying. These offices are often to do with military procurement. The U.S. helps fund the Egyptian military. Yes, I do know the United States supports the Egyptian military, the Israeli military, a lot of militaries around the world. But why do they have to have their offices here in the capital? Literally, I mean, they could technically have that office, you know, within their embassies. They could have it within their embassies, and they could have, like, you know, a little section within the embassy or the consulate, and be able to do the same, you know, work, I believe. I mean, that's just my opinion. You could possibly do the same thing, right? To be close to the Pentagon, other government officials in DC. Okay, I see. So maybe like if they have a meeting, or if they need to do bilateral meetings, maybe some type of agreement, then I guess they are here in the city, so they can go to the Pentagon, or the people from the Pentagon can come to their office and share intelligence or something. Okay, I can see it. I can see it that way. Whew, my face is freezing. I'm telling you, today is one of those days where the weather is extremely, mightily cold, I should say. Is it a full moon? Kind of. KD, blame me. All right, there is a Starbucks. There is a Starbucks here. Let's see if they open. Ooh, believe it or not, I'm gonna go inside Starbucks. I am going inside Starbucks. Believe it or not. Everything in California is to go. Yeah, California is another lockdown, right? California has been going through a lot. Oops. Ooh, they are closed. Closed? Ah, okay. All right. Friends, they are closed. How crazy is that? It's a sign. It's a sign not to go to Starbucks. uh, baked potato. You're saying, did you know that there is 15 to 25 times the caffeine level in a Starbucks coffee? Really? I don't know. The last time I had Starbucks years ago, it did not wake me up. It was not strong enough. It didn't feel like it was a strong enough coffee. Felt like it was more water than coffee. Yes, I agree, me. I feel like Starbucks. I feel like that's why people keep drinking Starbucks, you know, just like they're not satisfied with one cup. I've seen people who drink Starbucks, 2-3 times a day. And I'm like, if instead of doing that, why don't you just, go somewhere else, have real coffee, strong coffee, and not have to drink 2-3 times a day. I love coffee, but I don't drink coffee 2-3 times a day. No way. If I drink coffee two to three times a day, I'll be flying. I will literally be flying. Like one is enough. One good cup, like a cortado, maybe a macchiato. That's good enough. With a little bit of honey. Hello, life. Not good for heart, yes. And I mean, too much of anything is not good. I don't think so. Too much chocolate is not good. Too much meat is not good. Malay, you can drink 2 to 3 times a day. Maybe do you drink like a latte or something? That's pretty much 90% water and 10% coffee. Maybe in first full moon of 2021 in Leo, huh? I did not pay attention to that. Well, good to know. Good to know. Three cups? When I mean 1 cup, I don't mean like 1 shot of espresso. When I mean 1 cup is like 2 shots of espresso, equal amounts of milk, steamed or something like that. And that's good enough. All right, from Foggy Bottom, now I am in let's see, Georgetown, a fancy part of the city. Mark B, military chopper or regular? No, that was a regular helicopter, but it was so close that it sounded like it was a Black Hawk or something. It sounded like a Black Hawk. But no, it's just a regular schmegler helicopter. Joan Guevara, Walk Right Fly. Action Kid is in Boston. What do you think about that? Could Boston be better than New York? I've never been to Boston, but I think Action Kid is there to just visit his brother and just hang out there for a little bit. I don't think, did he move there? I don't think so. Boston is you know, a great city on its own. It's a different city, just like Washington D.C. is. But I gotta be honest with you, coming like as somebody who moved to New York from California, one thing that and you know, as somebody who has seen different parts of the United States, different cities in the United States, I would say New York is a whole another level. New York is just another world. It's very different. Hey, there is a bakery and a cafe that's open. Hello, hot chocolate. Hello, hot chai tea. Let's go inside and see what we can find. That is Tate Bakery and Cafe. They have a couple of locations in the city, and I believe this is the same company that makes Tate cookies. I apologize if I'm not pronouncing it right. Tate. Anyways, I've seen their bakery or their cookies all over New York. At some point, it was like a fad. I think it's the same company, but I could be wrong. Oh, and this is a huge bakery. I've seen it before. I think they have like a 4.1 out of 5 rating. I've seen it before, but I've never been inside. No, I don't think it's that bougie, even though it's in a bougie neighborhood. I don't think it's that bougie. Yes, it is open, but the main thing is that it's open. The main thing is that it's open. All right, friends, so I have found a place for hot chocolate, hot tea. In the meantime, we have 1,000 people watching and 312 likes. Until I get my coffee or not coffee, until I get my hot chocolate, if you could give this video a thumbs up and subscribe, that would be great. Anyways, now time to go in. Look at that. It is a nice bakery, but I don't think it's a bougie. Ooh. Hi, how you? You're closed? No. No. All right. I'm just looking for hot tea, hot chocolate. Do you know anywhere, any place nearby?
I can give you a hot tea really quickly.
Oh, that would be great. That's all I'm here for. Yeah, not to sit down or anything. I'm sorry. I'm vlogging, that's why.
No worries.
Oh, everything looks so good. But at least she's nice enough to get me a tea. So. Just a hot tea or hot chocolate, either one. Hot tea, what options do you have? Oh, Moroccan mint sounds amazing. All right, I'll get that one. Moroccan mint. That sounds amazing. Ooh, look at these. They just closed, I guess. They closed at 8. Ah, I wish I came here right away. Look at that. Yeah, they just closed at 8, yep. Oh, they have amazing pastries over here. Look at that. Yes. Yeah. All right, thank you. I walked around like to find tea or hot chocolate, and like every place is closed. So funny. All right, friends, let me show you.
You're ready? Follow the instructions on there. Continue the payment.
All right, there you go. Now I just wanted to show them this. Oh, no.
Would you like a receipt?
No receipt. No receipt. All right, thank you. You too, thank you. Hillary Clinton. My husband and I want some of that strawberry cake. What a name. There you go. Quick question. How do you pronounce it? Tate or Tate? Okay, I got it right. Okay. All right. Thank you. Look at this, friends. Look at that. Look how nice this place is. So beautiful. Got hot tea, hot drinks. So cool. Ooh. Well designed, absolutely well designed. Very, very nice. I'm gonna have to stop by another time. Oh, they're closed. They just closed, I think. Which way should I go? It's not open. Ah, that way. Okay, that way. That way. Thank you. She was trying to open it for me, but they closed it already. Oh my goodness. And they have... Oh, thank you so much. That's nice of you. Thank you. And they have Stumptown coffee, so I'm assuming the coffee is going to be good. All right, friends. Let's see. We only have 379 likes. It's supposed to be 500, friends. Tate like latte. Moroccan mint tea. Let's see what it tastes like. But I'm going to wait for a few minutes because it's too hot. All right, I'm gonna walk up this way. I think the Egyptian embassy is actually down here. Somewhere this way. Gotta remember this place, right? So if you are in Washington, D.C., make sure to stop by Tate. Looks like they have delicious pastries. Who is this guy? I've seen his pictures. He's probably somebody imprisoned somewhere by some government, it seems like. Can anybody tell me who this person is? Dr. Phil? No, that's not Dr. Phil. That's not Dr. Phil. Ford's Theater. Ford's Theater is way down by, close to the White House, I would say. It's kind of far from here. But I'm heading towards, let's see. I'm heading towards like the World Bank and maybe the Mexican consulate. But I'm gonna continue walking and see what I can find. I'm on New Hampshire Avenue right now. New Hampshire. Thank you for the reminder, CB Earth Day. Absolutely. Yeah, this is very, very, very unusual for Washington, D.C., I have to say. This has been the norm in the last couple of months, but Washington, D.C. is a lot more lively than this. Oh, they have a cool statue over here. Nice. Moz is saying, let's see, it is Dr. He said, let's see, Dr. Walid Fitahi. Where is he from? Well, where is he imprisoned? Or was he, is he held or something? Oh, tortured in Saudi Arabia. Oh, I see. I see a lot of amazing looking, I mean, like old colonial homes over here in DC. Colonial architecture. Oops. Oh. My camera is not cooperating today. All right, it's better now. Yeah, I think the Egyptian embassy, like I mentioned, is right across the street. It's that really nice house right in the middle, right there. Thank you for the reminder, POVHFR. Thank you. On that note, if you do want to support the channel, if you choose to support the channel, the best way to do so is on PayPal. And I have the detail in the description of this video. If you choose to support, that is the best way to support. And also, if you have not subscribed, make sure to subscribe. Make sure you don't miss any of my videos from the different cities that I may visit. But so far, it mostly has been Washington, D.C. New York City, mainly, and also Washington, D.C. But I do have plans to explore different major cities in the United States and Canada and other countries as well. All right, like I mentioned, this is the embassy of Egypt. Egypt is part of U.S. military alliance in the region, absolutely. Jordan, Egypt, Saudi Arabia, of course, UAE, and Israel. They do have a military alliance with the United States. It says Embassy of the Republic of Egypt. Oh, this is actually a Cultural and Education Bureau. Wow, how many buildings does the Egyptian embassy have? That is so interesting. That's just one of the many buildings they have in the city. Come to Mexico City. I would love to come to Mexico City. Mexico City has beautiful, I mean, there are so many beautiful buildings. Lots of neo-Gothic architecture, old churches, old buildings, colonial era buildings. I would love to visit Mexico City. David Santa Fe Zambrano. Wow, that's such a beautiful name, my man. That's Italian, right? A big Italian community in Chicago for sure. Chicago is also a heaven for the foodie. They have lots of restaurants, amazing restaurants you're from Colombia. That's so cool. They have a lot of Italian restaurants in Chicago. They have different cuisines from different parts of the world. It is definitely, I mean, I haven't been there, but I'm definitely going to visit Chicago at some point. All right, let's cross the street. Yeah, Santa Fe is definitely Spanish, yes. And Zambrano is Italian, of course. And I know there are a lot of Italian communities, European communities who live in Latin American countries. So I understand. Whew, it is freezing. All right, I'm gonna take a few seconds here and enjoy this Moroccan mint tea. Such a quiet city right now. Barely anything going on. Lots of places are closed. Oh, Zambrano, Spanish too? Huh. But I guess there's that, the core is the Latin language family, so it wouldn't be surprising, to see names that are, that can be. Oh, that's a nice car. Yeah, so it's not that surprising, to see names on both. Alex Mandeli, nice. Thank you so much. Thank you for the super chat. Here, have a coffee on us. Thank you so much. So today I have my Tate Moroccan mint tea. This place used to be super busy all the time. Look at that. Look at this. It's now completely empty, and it's attached to the Admiral. Let's see. So I'm gonna continue walking this way and talking because the music is playing. I don't want to get in trouble. Okay. But anyways, there's that. And this is the Admiral house. Let's see. I think this is a hotel, if I'm not mistaken. It's either an apartment building or a hotel. But anyways, that little that little bar/restaurant used to be super busy most of the time. It was always packed. Okay, friends, I'm gonna cross the street and show you something here. Here's another huge tent right here. And this tent is huge. One of the biggest ones I have seen. It's literally a house. One day I was walking by and I saw what it looks like inside, and they literally have everything in there. They had a small TV. They had a little burner. Circus tent. I agree. Nobody should have to live like that. Absolutely, I agree. It's kind of sad. It is very sad. No taxes to pay. No show homeless. No, I don't. Yeah, I was just showing the tent. Yeah, I don't show their faces, or I don't show how they live or anything like that, or inside. I was just showing you the tent, Just the contrast in the city. The contrast in the city is just, it's hard to ignore, right? You see very expensive, you see expensive buildings. you know, and you have, you know, apartments that are worth millions of dollars, very wealthy city. But in the same token, you know, you see homeless people everywhere, left and right, living in tents. So for me, that, you know, stark of a difference is just very, very eye-opening. Sometimes it's interesting, and sometimes it's disturbing, you know. So anyways, that's a story for another time. Kathy, sorry, but why they let them live in town like this? I mean, I wish I knew the reason, and I wish I had the answer, but I don't, unfortunately. All right, so let's see. Maybe I'll go back to where I started and maybe get closer to the White House. I know you guys love to see the White House, even though there's nothing to see. I mean, even though it's not possible to see anything due to the barricades, but I'm gonna do my best. I'll continue walking this way. I'm headed towards Farragut Square, maybe the White House. We'll see. We'll see what's possible. Oh, my friends from Colombia. I know you guys know about this guy. But I like J Balvin better. I like J Balvin. I don't know, he seems very cool. Fila style, same Rob. You like Maluma better? David Sanafe Zambrano. Who do you think is better? Do you think Maluma's better than J Balvin, or J Balvin is better? Or Bad Bunny? Which one do you think is better? Or Daddy Yankee? Oh no, Daddy Yankee is actually a different league. He's one of the pioneers of reggaeton. He's in a different league. Oh, there's a cafe over here. Hi, how you doing? Oh, that's like a club. Is that a club or?
Yeah, it's a bar.
A bar. Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay. Like a Latin club or?
Yeah, it's great.
Oh, nice,
Yeah.
nice. I was just I'm vlogging right now, so I was talking about Maluma. I just saw Maluma's picture.
Maluma?
Maluma, yeah.
Who's that?
Oh, the Colombian singer, reggaeton.
Oh, I didn't know.
Oh yeah, he's like, I mean, if you see his face, you're like, oh, I recognize that face.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like on a lot of ads and stuff.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So, and then I saw that bar.
Yeah.
Nice. Thank you.
Oh, no worries. Have a good one.
You too. Appreciate it. Yeah, so during normal times, you know, most of these places would be buzzing, especially on a Friday evening. Oh, this is a place that's open. Munchies. This is a Middle Eastern food spot. Huh. Kathy, no, I don't live in Washington, D.C. I live in New York. I'm just visiting. But I come here, you know, pretty much every couple of months. All right, friends, let's see. We have 480 likes. So once we hit 600, I have a question for you. I have an interesting question for you. Friends, What do you know? There's another Tate over here. Look at that. Remember I was telling you there's another one? This is the other one that I mentioned. I still have my tea. I'm still drinking it. There is another one here. But this one is closed as well. They seem to have a very spacious style and a layout for every location. That's cool. Oh my goodness. KD, are you watching, KD? Do you see that? That, my friend, is not my car.
Hey, are you the Boss Ride Fly guy?
Yeah.
My mom is watching right now. It's her birthday.
Oh.
I actually live here, so.
Oh, awesome.
So I'm from New York.
Oh, that's cool.
Here. But I saw your stream. My mom told me you were streaming in my neighborhood, so I had to come down here to wish her a happy birthday on camera.
Oh, that's awesome, man. That's awesome. You want to see, like, yeah, shout it out if you.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's my mom's birthday, so happy birthday, Mom. I'm on camera, so you're seeing my neighborhood.
Oh, that's awesome, man.
Yeah,
that's so cool.
I just had to come down here, but thanks for showing me.
Yeah, of course. Absolutely. Have a good one, man. Oh, that's so cool. Happy birthday to you. I mean, he didn't mention the name, but happy birthday. Cool. So quiet over here. Oh, I see a nice car coming up. I see a nice car. Oh, this one is just... Oh my goodness. Look at that, friends. Look how amazing this car is. A nice finish on the outside. AMG GT53. That is a beautiful car. Oh, nice body work, right? Nice finish. Absolutely. That's like a unique one. You know, most of the time you see just a regular paint job, but that one is a nice finish. All right, there's a Shake Shack. Shake Shack from New York. There's a Shake Shack right there. I think this is the second one in the city. Yes, I've seen another one near Logan Circle. And this is another one here. Lucky Bar. You know things are bad, you know, when you see a bar with heated outdoor dining that's empty. Oh, that bubble pad seems like an ideal place to sit down and enjoy right now. Look at this. Oh, I'm gonna stay here for a little bit, friends. Oh, that feels so good. That feels good. Yeah, you're gonna see a lot of bubble pad like all over the city. I mean, these days it's normal. Oh. I know we don't talk a lot about rugs and interior design, but this one is pretty nice. This one is pretty cool. This one is pretty cool. Thank you, Deborah. Thank you so much. Oops. Thank you. Looks expensive, absolutely. It definitely looks expensive. You know, sometimes you can sense a place, right? You can look at it and like, oh, that looks like a fancy, you know, expensive place. You can sense it. I mean, you might not always be right, but at least you can sense it, right? Brooks Brothers, look at that, friends. How's your tea? The tea is okay. I don't know, Moroccan mint. They said it's Moroccan mint, but it's just mint. It's just mint tea. It's nothing special about it. It's just mint tea. Brooks Brothers, look at that. Closed. Went out of business, boarded up. Yes, I think the company went out of business. I think they filed for bankruptcy. So in New York, most, males, who work in corporations, they buy Brooks Brothers shirts. It's very common. It's very popular. Brooks Brothers is very popular in New York. You see Brooks Brothers locations all over the city. Hey, Vihan, greetings to you. Thank you for joining. Happy birthday, Dante's mom. Is that you? All right, I want to show you something fancy right now. One of the fanciest things I've seen in Washington, D.C. Let's hope it's open, because last time when I was in the city, it was all boarded up and there was nothing to see. All right, we have 539. Did I say 500 or 600? Because I have a question for you. And the question goes, what is the most, let's see, let me put it this way. Which city in the world has the most traffic or the highest traffic congestion? The most traffic congestion in the world. Which city do you think? Yes, it's quiz time. Absolutely. Lagos? No. Continue. Somebody has got the answer already, but I'm gonna let you guess. I'm gonna let you throw different names or different city names. But somebody has already got the answer. Somebody has the answer. Man, my face is freezing. I can't even speak. Ooh. My goodness. I'm gonna get a heated jacket, a heated scarf, a heated hat. The most crowded city in terms of traffic. The craziest traffic congestion. Tijuana, Bombay, Manila. You'd be surprised. Number 1 is Moscow. Moscow, Russia is the most. Oh, what was that? All right, so last time I checked, it was Moscow. Bogota is up there too. Bogota, I think, is either number 2 or number 3. And I think Mumbai is up there as well. But I think Moscow is number 1, according to the stats that I checked. Of course, the numbers might go up and down. Like Like one might be number one this week, this year, or this, the next couple of months, and then the other one, could be on the top again. But it's definitely Moscow, and Bogota's up there too. Mumbai is up there too, and I think Manila, Philippines, is up there as well. So this is the Mayflower Hotel, friends. One of the fanciest hotels I've seen. I think it's an autograph collection. It's part of the autograph collection. This is the Mayflower Hotel. When I mean fancy, I'll show you what I mean. This is the entrance. You know what? Should I go in? Is this your hotel? No. This is not my hotel. Hi, how you doing? Good. See? This is what it looks like. Wow. How you doing? Hi. That is a very fancy place, right? No, I'm not staying here, no. It looks empty. You know what? A couple of months ago, it was boarded up and you couldn't see anything, but at least now it is open. It is absolutely gorgeous. It's a historic hotel, well designed, amazing interior design, beautiful, nice architecture, nice interior design. It's amazing. Rennes van den Heuvel. It's Moscow. Yeah, Moscow has heavy traffic. So does Bogota. So does Mumbai. So does Manila. But I think Moscow is number one. So I'm gonna move the camera here and show you the ceiling. I don't want to talk loudly because the place is quiet. It's huge, yes. It's a huge hotel. It's an autograph collection. It's a very fancy hotel. Quick question. What is the average price for a room, like for a standard room? I'm visiting from New York, so I'm just checking out places.
It really varies, especially with it being this corona. The prices is nothing what they would be without
Oh, I'm
corona.
sure, yeah.
So, to say how much your room is right now, maybe $195.
$195? Okay.
Stuff like that.
Okay, it's not too bad. I mean,
Not too bad right now.
exactly. So
the norm is 500, 600.
that's what I
like
thought
that.
it might be.
Oh,
Yeah, 500, 600.
Oh,
Yeah. But right now it's about 200.
Yeah, about 200.
I see. And also it also depends on the season, and also depends on like how busy you guys are, and also COVID and so on. Okay, that makes sense. Awesome. Would it be okay if I walk that way?
Absolutely, you can go walk.
All right, thank you so much.
It was beautiful. They just took the Christmas trees.
Oh, really?
Oh my God.
You know, I was here in the city about 2-3 months ago.
Yeah.
And actually a few weeks ago in November. But I thought you guys were closed because I saw
we've
there was.
been open since August. You should have came down and
Oh,
got your pictures
really?
of the trees, man.
Oh,
That's
man.
what like you say, you from New York.
Yeah.
From right here, it just looked like Times Square.
Really?
Trees
With
on
trees and
both ends,
everything?
oh man.
See, I love Christmas too. I
Yes,
missed
it
it.
was beautiful. All this stuff here was lined up with decoration. You know, they have special people to come to the hotels.
Yeah,
And
this
they
is
do
very
it.
historic,
Oh,
right?
yeah,
It's
yes,
very,
indeed.
very
Yes,
popular.
indeed.
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
Is it?
You can even go up on the elevator and take your walk up there. Beautiful pictures up there. If you want to go up the top, you can go up these steps.
Oh, okay. So
It
maybe
takes
I'll
you-
walk down this
you
way,
can walk
come
in there,
back,
come back, go right
and then
on,
go
baby.
up.
Go
Oh,
right
okay.
on.
Thank you so much.
No
Because
problem.
I think, you know what? Actually, not last time I was here. No, maybe 3-4 months ago when I was here, it was all boarded up.
Oh, it was?
Yeah, I remember it was boarded up. Yes.
3
It
months
was
ago.
in July.
Okay,
It was in
okay,
July.
yeah,
It was
yeah,
in July.
yeah.
Yes, last time I was here
Oh, yeah.
before
It had to
before
been
November was in July.
Because we opened these doors back up in August.
I see. You guys were doing some renovation or something?
No, they had shut it up. It was for the cold weather. Everything was shut down. The whole
I see.
city, everybody, nobody was there.
All
What
right.
room was that,
Thank you. Thank you.
767 was there last night.
Awesome. All right. So I have a permission to walk all the way down. So let's see. Oh my goodness. She's so kind. Absolutely. She is very nice. She was, see, this is how you do business, right? You gotta know how to interact with people. You gotta know how to invite people. You gotta know how to show what you have to the world. Sometimes people get offended and they're like, oh no, you can't do that, this and that. Excellent customer service, excellent relationship skills as well. Because now they are showing their hotel to the rest of the world, right? They are introducing it to maybe an audience who might not know about it, who now might be interested in visiting this place, right? Who might look into it and one day stay here. And there's just that free advertisement. Even if it's one person, even if one of you guys decides to come to Washington, D.C. and stay here, that's free marketing for them. That's free advertisement. Oh my goodness. How amazing is this? This is like a palace. Look at that. And she said it's about $200 a night right now. That's not bad at all. That's not bad. I'm definitely going to stay here. Just to remember my grandfather. That's awesome. Yeah, I think it's part of the Marriott Hotel collections. I believe it's part of the Marriott autograph collection. Oh. KD. Ain't no Motel 6. Hell no. This ain't no Motel 6. This ain't even Motel 10. This is some different level. Yeah, see, a lot of dignitaries, a lot of famous people have stayed here. See, Nancy Reagan, wow. See, read about that here. Heads of state met here in 1920 to foster continuing relations between North and South America, and subsequently dedicated this as the Pan American Room. Wow, later named the Cabinet Room. Ronald Reagan's former aides and presidential library volunteers gathered here in 2004 to prepare and disseminate the 1,000 funeral invitations that Nancy Reagan asked be sent to family and friends. This is the Mayflower Hotel, friends. This is the room. Everybody be in their best behavior, absolutely. That's why I'm not speaking loudly over here. I'm trying to be as polite and as quiet as possible. This is such a nice place. Now that you guys are looking it up, exactly, the prices might go up. See, every room here has a history. See, this is the Chinese room over here, and we legend estimates this Chinese room played in a British trick. Prime Minister Winston Churchill in 1946. Wow! Are you kidding? Winston Churchill stayed here? Blue Oak, that's smart. You're watching the Marriott stock. That's smart. All right, friends, so if you have not subscribed and liked this video by now, I don't know why you wouldn't do that, but if you haven't, take a few seconds and do it. We're gonna continue our walk shortly, and as she suggested, I'm gonna go upstairs and see what's up there. Awesome. Thank you so much, everybody. And I apologize, I'm not speaking loudly, but you understand the environment that we're in. Play the piano? I don't know how to play the piano. Increased mothers. Rob, do a cartwheel down the hallway. No. A 5-star plus hotel. Indeed. Look how clean the floor is. So clean, so shiny. Darrell, you need roller skates. Yes, maybe. But it's so quiet, sadly. So there are a lot of rooms over here, and one of them is the Grand Ballroom. East Room, Grand Ballroom. Oof. Let's see, there's some history here. I bet you some famous person stayed here. Grand Ballroom, the site of President Calvin Coolidge's 1925 Charity Negro Ball. The Grand Ballroom continued to be a popular site for inaugural events for Democratic and Republican presidents alike, including Franklin Roosevelt, Harry Truman, Dwight Eisenhower, John Kennedy, Lyndon Johnson. Oh my goodness. This is too amazing. I feel underdressed. Fila style, right? Even to watch it from home, you feel like you want to be dressed well, right? Like nicely dressed. Can you imagine how I feel right now? I have jeans and a jacket, and I still have my tea. And I'm not even enjoying the tea because it's just mint tea. They got me excited saying it's Moroccan mint tea. I thought it was something special. Let me put on my makeup. That's funny. That's funny. Okay, so I'm gonna turn it around so that you guys can have a screenshot. You guys know I'm always thinking about you. So take a screenshot of this one. Take a screenshot. All right. This is how fancy it is, okay? This is how fancy it is. They have a coat room. Shabbat Shalom. They have a coat room over here. Where are you gonna find that? Ivy, Groovy, greetings to you. You missed out. You missed out. Hi, how you doing? You missed out. Okay. I'm gonna take a wrap this time. Did you get your hot chocolate? No, I did not get a hot chocolate. I got a Moroccan mint tea, but it's just mint tea. Too old money, luxury. The stairs, so that way, right? All right, thank you. Thank you. Ooh, let's see. All right. Are you guys ready for upstairs? Is everybody ready? Is everybody ready? Look at the railings and stuff. How nice they are. How beautiful they are. Look at that. I've always wanted to go inside the Mayflower Hotel. I just never had a chance because every time I pass by, it looks like it was closed. It looked like it was closed, but I'm glad I walked inside today. I've always seen it from the outside. Ooh, this is... You are very welcome, Stacy. I hope you guys look into this hotel. I hope you visit when, you go inside whenever you visit Washington, D.C. Yeah, there's a lot of history here. There is a lot of history in this hotel. Maybe one day, whenever we reach, 100,000 subscribers, we might have a celebration here at the Mayflower Hotel. And you guys might be able to fly in, for that event. Who knows? No security? No, there is security. They let me in. The security gave me a pass. And this is a landmark. This hotel is a landmark. Let's see. The Mayflower Hotel, designed by Robert Bresford. The Mayflower was opened with the inaugural ball of President Calvin Coolidge. Wow, that was like 1925. On March 4, 1925. It has since entertained every president of the United States and has been the residence of a number of vice presidents, cabinet members, wow, Supreme Court justices, senators, and congressmen while in office. Ain't that interesting? 1925, friends. You are looking at a piece of history. Amazing history. All right. Counting office. Every section of this building has history. Stephanie Stearns, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised that if you have to be vetted to stay here, I wouldn't be surprised. Oh, Stacy, thank you. Good to know. That's awesome. Man. Oof. We got like an exclusive tour, like a VIP tour over here. Look at this. Oh, yeah. Yes, I'm in the Capitol Rents. And you can see. The gold things are just design, interior design on the beams. There's a lot of money over here. Oh, it's extremely quiet though. Yeah, you have a couple of things over here, a couple of designs. A ram, I don't know what this is, some guy. All right, so I think this is enough for today. If you guys enjoy, visiting, hotels or churches or, historical sites, let me know. I don't want to just, make it about, restaurants, coffee shops, and bakeries and, other major sites. I want to include as many things as possible that interests you. So let me know. If that's the case, give this video a like so I know you are enjoying. Love it, Rob. Thank you. Did you ever go to Howard University? No, I have not gone to Howard University, Stephanie. I was in the area, but I did not go inside Howard University. I think they're doing remote learning right now, right? I don't think anything is open at Howard University right now. So this side is very similar to the other side, except bigger. The car crash diverted attention, absolutely. All right. Here's another side. Another nice one. Look. some of these. You know, all these items are probably like collector's items. You know, even the chairs and love seats and all that stuff. Very nice. Very, very nice. Oh, watching from St. Lucia. Oh, man, from the Caribbean. That's so awesome. Stacy, that is so funny. My mother worked in DC for the FBI for one day, turned around and went home. That's funny. Did they scare her? What did they do? You know, FBI is no joke. Marvin, thank you so much. Hotels and historic sites separates you from all other streamers. Thank you so much. Yeah, so yeah, I want to, you know, I want to include as many things as possible because not everybody is interested in the same topic, right? So I want to make sure that I include as many things for you as possible. Hendrik, thank you so much for the super chat from Denmark, it looks like. Thank you so much, Hendrik. Thank you. All right, this is it for us. I want to say thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, ma'am. I wanted to say thank you to her. Thank you. Thank you. Have a good one. Appreciate it. No, I'm not staying in this hotel. No. I'm just checking it out. That's all. I'm not staying here. I wanted to say thank you to her, you know, for allowing us to go inside and check it out. Right? You know, some places they kick you out right as soon as you walk in. But anyways, like I mentioned, this is the autograph collection. It is part of the autograph collection, Marriott Hotels. We got a quick tour, right? Did you guys enjoy that? Was it good? If you like these types of tours, I will definitely bring you more of that. All right, and if you see the sign, whenever you see the sign right here, know that they have decent coffee. This is Gregory's Coffee. That's the sign for Gregory's Coffee. They do a good job with coffee. They have a few locations in New York and also in Washington, D.C. as well. Gregory's Coffee. So check them out whenever you see one. Except these days, you know, they close early or, you know, or, you know, they're not open at some locations. They're not open on a weekend. Other than that, I mean, I like their coffee. Their coffee is good. Thank you, Stacy. Thank you. And friends, one thing that I noticed is that I uploaded a video, a rain walk video, a late night rain walk video from Washington, D.C. I uploaded the video maybe an hour ago, and it doesn't seem like a lot of you have seen it. It doesn't seem like the notification has reached all of you. So whenever you're done with this video, whenever we're done with this live stream, please make sure to check it out. If you enjoy those types of videos, give it a thumbs up and share it with friends. I would greatly appreciate it. You know, hopefully one day we're all gonna meet up and stay at that hotel. That would be an amazing event. That would be amazing. Alan Edmonds. I have some nice dress shoes over here. Alan Edmonds is very famous, very popular. A bit expensive, but definitely worth it. Yeah, hopefully one day we're all gonna meet up either in New York, Washington D.C., maybe London, maybe Colombia, maybe Mexico City, you know, maybe in Copenhagen, somewhere. At some point we gotta meet up, right? Dig Noodle, 200 a night HBO included. Oh, that's not bad. Yeah, 200. Yeah, that's what she said. She said 190, 195 for a night. For that hotel, for that historic hotel, you know, very fancy place. It's not too bad. It's not bad. It's not too bad. I get the impression you're not a fan of that coffee chain, Darrell. Oh, Darrell doesn't like Gregory's coffee? I don't know. For me, I find it, I mean, I'm not saying it's the best, but it's decent. And it's definitely better than Starbucks. That's for sure. All right, so we're gonna walk this way close to or towards the White House. And see if there are any new developments. If there's anything new to see. How about Japan? Of course, maybe Tokyo. Maybe Hong Kong, maybe in Mumbai. Anywhere, you know, where we can meet up and just maybe one day celebrate, you know, our friendship on Walk, Ride, Fly. Because honestly, I've been able to meet with, I virtually have been able to meet a lot of people from all over the world. It's just amazing to me. You know, it makes me like it's a great experience. You know, even though we haven't met in person, it's good to, you know that at least I know some people somewhere outside of the United States, outside of Canada. And if I choose to visit, you know, your city, let's say Mexico City or, you know, Copenhagen or somewhere, I can say I know someone and be able to, you know, get a free tour guide. Maybe, I don't know. I hope you don't charge me. And be able to learn about your culture, your city, your lifestyle, anything that you choose to share. Cambridge City, UK. Absolutely, of course. I mean, first, I would like to visit the major cities around the world. And then secondly, maybe like smaller cities. I mean, if possible, I want to visit every part of the world. Every part of the world, every city in the world, every major city in the world, every small city in the world. Why not? Clever Matego, could you show us how the White House is doing, please? Yes, I'm walking towards the White House, but I gotta warn you, it's pretty much impossible to see anything because there are barricades upon barricades near the White House, and it's almost impossible to see anything. Just give me a second here. I need to adjust my face mask over here. Just give me a second. Darlene Young, play the lottery. Thank you, Darrell. Thank you, 10,000 cities. I think at some point it should be possible. Maybe, you know, of course not 10,000, but at least the major cities in the world, you know. Like Rio de Janeiro. What was the other city? Oh my God, I'm going blank. My mind is going blank right now. Drawing blank. Rio, Sao Paulo, Osaka, Buenos Aires, Santiago, Chile, Lima, Cusco. Oh, Australia. Oh my God. You have no idea how many times I fantasize about Australia. Australia is very warm right now. So many things to see. And one thing that I appreciate about, let's see, how many cities? One thing that I appreciate about Australia and Australians is the fact that they have a very, very strong coffee culture. They love coffee. I'm not sure if this is true, but I heard that Starbucks didn't do well in Australia. Is that right? Canadians love Australia. Absolutely. It's Canada's like is like New York. It's very cold, you know. Australia is like a fantasy. All right, friends, so right across the street is the White House. Clever Malengo. That is the White House that you're seeing. So I'm gonna zoom the camera for you. See the barricades right there? See the gates? So behind that there is another fence. And behind that there's another one, and that is the White House, my friend. That is the White House. And you see the checkpoint right there with a tent. Suzanne Snyder, California. I'm from California, so of course, you know, Los Angeles, San Francisco, Santa Cruz, Santa Barbara. Those are the cities that I want to visit. And also, of course, you know, Tahoe. And, you know, South Africa. Oh my goodness. There are so many cities to visit. But anyways, Australia is very big on coffee. So is South Korea. Seoul, South Korea, they are very, very big on coffee. They take it very seriously. You know. The same with Mexico City. The same with Medellin, Colombia. So that is the White House, friends. That is the White House. So they take it very seriously, and I appreciate that, you know. So I want to see and experience it for myself. I want to be there and experience the coffee culture. All right, friends, so that is the White House. So we are able to see a little bit of it today much better. I want to show it to you. There you go. That is the White House, friends. Hi, Karate. Ethiopian Sidama is good. Yes, Ethiopian coffee is amazing. Colombian coffee is amazing as well. Ethiopia, Sidamo, Yirgachafe. Those are good coffees. Good coffee varieties, I should say. But, I mean, in general, it's Arabica coffee. All right, so I'm going to move the camera up so you can see it. That is the White House, friends. Pot B, thank you for the super chat. Thank you so much. You are awesome. Thank you. Oh, yes, Jamaican coffee is good as well. The Blue Mountain coffee. The Blue Mountain coffee is actually very, very popular. So let's see. We have 714 likes. Let's go ahead and hit 750 because I have another question for you. This might be a very, very difficult question for some of you, for most of you, I would say. But in any case, I'm going to ask that question. So before we do that, make sure to hit the like. All right, so I'm going to move the camera here on the side so you can have a better view of the White House. It's a little bit blurry. Oh, it's very blurry. Let me move the camera here, zoom it in. Thank you so much again for the super chat, Pat B. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for being you. I appreciate it. I like to be myself. It's kind of hard to see. Oh my goodness. And you guys see the like how long the fence is, right? You see that? I mean, I'm a tall guy, but even at that, if I move it even higher, still impossible to see it without the fence. All right, let's move this way and try. And I'm a bit far away from the White House. It's kind of far from here. True, it looks like they have built their own prison, right? Too far away from anything. So this park that you're seeing right in front of you is the Lafayette Park. And like I said, there's another fence right there, and then there's a third line of fences behind that. So this is just the first one. No, you can't get in. No, there's no way you can get in. Let's see. Let's see. I'm tall, but not that tall. Anyways. Ask when the next tour. No, I don't think they're doing any tours anymore. There's no touring allowed, even at the Capitol building. Obviously, go jump? No way. There's no jumping allowed. You joking? Anyways, that is the White House, friends. That is the White House. Have a good one, Annabelle. Have a good one. So anyways, the question that I wanted to ask you is, show the posters. Okay. I mean, some of them have words, that might not be appropriate for kids, so I have to be careful. I mean, to the most part, it's just protesting, but anyway, so the question that I wanted to ask you is, so Jamaica is known for the Blue Mountain coffee, right? That is very high quality coffee that is grown on the mountains of Jamaica. Who do you think buys majority, or I should say 80% of Blue Mountain coffee in the world? Who do you think, which country, I should say, do you think buys majority of Jamaica's coffee, Jamaica's Blue Mountain coffee? Who do you think buys most of it? Oh my goodness, you guys are amazing. Like, you get the answer right away. Somebody answers the question like within seconds. No, it's not the USA. No. Let me tell you something interesting about the USA. We're not big on coffee. Even though we have Starbucks, even though we have McDonald's, we have a lot of coffee chains. The US doesn't take coffee very seriously. We don't take it that serious. We just, I mean, to the most part, most people just want to have a sip of coffee. They don't care about, the quality. They don't care about, it's just as long as it's just coffee, that's enough. All right, DC does, yeah. So there's some, counter coffee culture in big cities like DC, Los Angeles, San Francisco, New York, most of the big cities, obviously. But to the most part, majority of the United States, most cities in the United States, most residents of the United States, I should say, don't care about the quality of the coffee. As long as it's coffee, that's good enough. Anyways, Moz, you got the answer right. It is Japan. Japan buys 80%, more than 80% of Jamaica's Blue Mountain coffee. Japan, yes, Moz, you got it right. Japan, has been buying Jamaican coffee for decades. They literally buy majority of a good amount of Jamaican coffee. And they pretty much have controlled the market for that. Anyways, I'm freezing. All right, there's the White House. Surprising, right? All right, still difficult to see the White House, but I'll try. And friends, like I mentioned, this is only the first fence. Let's say, hypothetically, they open up this gates. There's another fence coming up, or there's another fence right there. And then let's say they open up that fence again, that gate. There is another fence closer to the White House. So 3 lines of defense, 3 gates. All right, maybe let me walk on the side and see if I can show you a little bit of the White House. Take the posters off. Oh no. That's not allowed, my friend. I'm not gonna touch anything here. You see the writing right there? There's the White House, St. John's Church, 15th Street bike route, Farragut West. So yeah, Japan takes coffee very seriously as well, which I appreciate. And Japanese, they work hard and they work long hours. So coffee is very important. Good coffee, that is. Ooh. I do need hand warmers. Absolutely, I agree. But I don't think any hand warmer is enough for this weather. It's super cold. It's super cold. All right, that is St. John's Church right there to the right. I mean, I have experience with extreme weather. Extreme weathers, different types of weather, but sometimes it's too much. Anyways. That is St. John Church, the famous St. John Church. This is where former President Trump came to take a picture with the Bible right here. This is the same church. Unknown challenger. I like watching stuff live near me. Nice. Upside Johnny K. Upside down Bible. Yeah, that's true. All right, that's St. John's Church. Anyways, okay, so I'm gonna go back again to see if I can find another opening to show the White House. Okay, so let me find an opening right here so I can show you the White House, okay? I know you guys love to see the White House. It's pretty dead, yes.
No.
It is dead, yeah. The city is pretty much quiet. There's nothing going on pretty much. I mean, there's something going on, but not a whole lot. All right, I'm gonna continue walking here. I'm on H Street, by the way. I'm on H Street here near the White House. Yeah, so there's another fancy hotel here. I'm getting sidetracked, but I'm getting distracted, but I want to show you another fancy hotel. Ooh, it is certainly very, very cold here in Washington, D.C. Mind-blowingly cold. It's a frigid weather. All right. I think this is the, wait. I think it's on this side. I wanted to show you the St. Regis Hotel. The St. Regis Hotel is a very, very, very fancy hotel. One of the fanciest hotels in the city. Maybe I'll show you after we are done with the White House. Can we see inside of the hotel? Maybe we'll save that one for next time. How about that? So next time on the next episode of Walk, Ride, Fly, we'll be exploring fancy hotels, fancy residences in Washington, D.C. Glenn Scott, you have a good English accent. I think I'm English, I don't know. Okay, this is another hotel here. This is not St. Regis, but this is the Hay Adams. I don't know anything about this hotel brand, but it looks fancy. It's right next to the White House. Maybe we'll check it out next time. Maybe next time. The leading hotels of the world. Okay. I'll look it up. I don't know. I don't know this chain. I've seen it before, but I've never really looked into it. But there's a St. Regis Hotel nearby. I think it should be, let's see. Oh, you know what? I think it's this way. So let's just walk down the street and see if we can find St. Regis Hotel. Yeah, for some reason I confused this hotel with St. Regis because they kind of look alike, but they're two different brands. St. Regis is should be part of the Marriott collection. Should be part of. All right, friends, let's see. If you have not subscribed, please do so. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss unedited, unscripted city tours from Walk, Ride, Fly. So just so you know, I have both both narrated and unnarrated, narrated, if I can say it right, videos, okay? Sometimes I upload a video that's not live and I get a message saying, oh, why did you not talk on this video? Why did you just record without talking? It's because I have both. If a video that I upload in the title, if it says live, that means it's a live. That means it's a live stream. It is, it's gonna be narrated, and I'll be talking throughout the video. But if it doesn't have live, the word live within the title, then it's not gonna be a narrated video. It's gonna be a video for you to just enjoy the city without me talking. It's just for you to just see what's going on and enjoy the sounds of the city, the life in the city without my perspective, okay? Just a heads up, because I've been getting a lot of messages saying, oh, why didn't you talk on this video? You're supposed to be explaining things and you're supposed to be saying things. Not always. Anyways, the main reason that I walked this way is because I wanted to show you the St. Regis Hotel. This is it. This is what I wanted to show you. Maybe next time we'll go inside, if they allow us to go inside, and show you what it looks like. I've never been inside. I've seen pictures online. I kind of have an idea of what it looks like, but I have never been inside. Anyways, this is the St. Regis Hotel. It's also a very fancy hotel, very expensive hotel, at least $300-400 a night. And I believe it is part of the Marriott collection, Marriott Hotel collections. I believe it is part of that. $286 per night. Okay, that's not bad actually, because now it's pandemic, in the city, as you've been seeing it lately, or so far, there's nothing going on, barely anybody visiting the city. But during a night before the inauguration, the week of the inauguration, I remember this hotel was at least $700-800 a night. Very, very fancy, very pricey hotel. For some reason, they have a 4.1, maybe a 4.2 rating out of 5, which surprised me, because you would think this type of hotel would be like 4.9, 4.6 out of 5. And in these types of hotels, you don't really need to stay. You can just go in and have a drink and enjoy. How you doing, sir? You can enjoy, other things. Not, you don't need to stay. You don't need to stay here. That is St. Regis Hotel, friends. Oh no, I doubt National Guard stayed here. Most of the National Guard stayed at Residence Inn, Courtyard, Hilton Garden Inn, and so on. So this is St. Regis, friends. We're close to the lobby, yes. But anyways, maybe next time we will go inside and show what it looks like. Whenever I see these types of cars, GMC, the Yukon Suburbans, every time I see those, I think of like Secret Service, I think of CIA, because most of them drive those types of cars, or they're always like sitting in one of those cars, with their radio and just checking out everybody, making sure everything is in order. I'm pretty sure they just looked at me right now. But I don't mean no trouble. Just walking. And also you see a lot of police cars near the White House, as you can see, all like the white van, and there's also an unmarked white van, and there's a police car right there behind. You see a lot of that near the White House, which is understandable. Which is understandable. Do a hotel walk in DC as well as in New York City. You'll be king of streams. Okay, yeah, definitely. You know, like I said, you know, I just don't want to be, I just don't want to walk, you know, and miss out on things that you might be interested in. I want to make sure I include as many things as possible, so that you know, so that you enjoy these walks and see different things, right? See interesting things. That's the point of this walk. That's the point of this channel. I want to bring in different perspectives, different things about cities, because we're all interested in different things. Anyways, okay, what else did I wanted to say? One more thing is, if you are on Instagram, make sure to add me. It is the same handle, walk, ride, fly. Look it up. I'm doing my best to stay active on Instagram, so let's connect on that platform. Let's stay in touch. All right. It is super cold, friends. Gotta be honest. All right. This is the hotel, the first hotel that we saw. I still have to look it up. I don't know anything about this hotel. I've never looked it up. But anyways, it's right by the White House. It's pretty nice. Another police car here. There are a lot of police cars near the White House. No, I'm not wearing a beanie. No, I'm not wearing a glove. I'm not wearing gloves. I'm just walking around. And you see a lot of these vans, like I said, with police and Secret Service, I guess, or maybe Metro Police. $396 per night. Which one? Which one, Marvin? The hotel that I just showed right now? Is it $396? Wow, it's more expensive than the Mayflower? Interesting. All right, friends. It is our time of the day where I say goodbye. If you have not liked this video, please make sure to do so. I will do my best to bring you similar live streams in the next couple of days before I go back to New York City. And we'll explore hotels and churches and, you know, neighborhoods and whatever it might be. It's kind of getting very, very cold, so I have to go home now. I have to stay warm. I need to find maybe a hot chocolate, maybe tea, maybe chai tea or something like that, and get some dinner, get some food. That's right. It's time for food right now. Anyways, friends, you have a very good rest of the day, rest of the night. And if you choose to support the channel, like I said, the best way to do so is via PayPal. I have the details in the description of this video. I want to say thank you to all the mods. Thank you so much for your help. Me, POVHFR, Stephanie Stearns, Groovy Ivy. Who else did I miss? KD, my homie. All of you guys, thank you so much. DTUK as well. I hope I didn't miss anybody. If I did, I apologize. I want to say thank you to all of you for watching, for tuning in from different parts of the world. I hope to one day visit all of your cities, all of your hometowns, and respective cities or countries, I should say. Thank you so much, everybody. And Toilet Brush Salesman, thank you so much. Thank you. All right, friends, signing off from Washington, D.C. Have a good rest of the day, the night, depending on where you are. Take care, everybody, and stay safe. Signing off. Walk, ride, fly.